Welcome to the first class of $1.AI Academy, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about strategy, specifically what Wes Bush called strategy. And the first advice that I want to give you guys is do not add more features to your SaaS yet. I know how hard it is because when we have an idea, we just want to build, we just want to add more features, we just want to launch. But before you do that, I just want to show you this 9 steps that will help you a lot, and you're gonna understand that it's not just to have a SaaS is not just about build more and more and add more and more features. It is about to understand more what your client wants with your SaaS. So that's our goal here today. And again, I really want to recommend you guys, if you want to go deep on this, buy this book right here. I'm leaving the QR code here again because with this QR code, you're gonna be able to get this canvas as well. So our goal with this class is fill all this canvas in the end of the class. So, and the best part is I'm gonna show you exactly what I did with storebuild.ai 1 year ago, and as you can see here, after 1 year we have already more than 500,000 users, and I want to show you the same strategies and the same steps that we took, the same frameworks that we follow. And the first thing that I just want to tell you guys right now is chill out a little bit and let's focus to follow these 9 steps, and then we can return and start adding more features and building your SaaS and launching your SaaS. And the first thing that I'm assuming that if you are here right now is that you already have an idea. So again, if you do not have an idea, go back here to $1.AI Hub, trying to find an idea that you want to go over, because it's not gonna work if you don't have an idea. So yeah, just pick one here and let's go back here to the strategy. And the first thing that I want to explain to you guys is the difference between a micro SaaS and a SaaS. So pretty much a SaaS is something that once you get, I'm gonna try to explain in an easy way, okay? So pretty much SaaS is something that wants to conquer the whole world. So let's say Netflix, anyone can be a client of Netflix. Okay, so this is a SaaS. But a micro SaaS is a SaaS that is focused to fix and solve the problems of a very specific public. Okay, so a very specific audience. So let's give an example of storebuild.ai. Storebuild.ai is a micro SaaS, but as you can see, we can scale it a lot. And we can make a lot of money with a micro SaaS as well. As you can see, probably like 95% of all the SaaS that are here in the hub, they are micro SaaS, and as you can see, they are making like this one, $500,000 a year, $1 million a year. We have a premium SaaS as well here that are making like $2.9 million a year, $1 million, $12 million, $8 million. So of course you can scale and make a lot of money with a micro SaaS, but I just want to explain you guys what is a micro SaaS. So pretty much, as you can see, what is storebuild.ai? Storebuild.ai is an store builder. So pretty much we build a store on Shopify using artificial intelligence. So in the past, people used to build a store in Shopify, and they usually take 22 days to publish their store. So what we did is, okay, there's a lot of people trying to do this, but this is a very specific audience, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it fast. So right now with storebuild.ai, you can build your store in just 5 minutes. So this is something, this is a micro SaaS, and we are targeting a very specific audience, and probably your idea is a micro SaaS as well, and if you get one of the hub, it is a micro SaaS as well, and that's what I want to show with you guys here, because it is the first step. So what I recommend you guys right now is download a virtual copy here. So just scan this QR code to get your canvas as well, and you can use Miro, for example, to start using it. And let's go through the first thing that we're gonna fill out right now. And again, if you want to go deep on this, as you can see here in the book, you're gonna go very deep in all of these details. You need to buy this book, but right now I'm gonna just show you guys an example of what we did with storebuild.ai, and you can do the same thing with your SaaS as well. So the first thing is who is your audience. So who you are the obvious choice for who, for what's your target audience. So in our case is we are the obvious choice for people that are trying to make money online with drop shipping. That is, as you can see, if we compare with the total available market, so all the population around the world, like 8 billion people, we are targeting a very specific public, that is people that are trying to make money online with drop shipping. So you should do the same thing right now. Let's say you get here, let's get one as an example. For example, let's say you get here this this one is very cool, in the infidelity detection tool. So which is your who is your audience? It is right here, word partners. So is partners that are worried that their partner is cheating them. So it's a very specific audience, as you can see, and that's what you should discover right now. So pause here and try to understand who are your specific audience that you're gonna focus now. Of course, you can have like a broad audience that you're gonna increase, that you're gonna start targeting, but right now I want you to pick just one and focus on this, the same way that we did right here. Okay, and after that, you're gonna understand who is your ideal client. In my case, are beginners, dropshippers that never made a sale. Why that? Because here, as you can see, we were targeting dropshippings, anyone that wants to make money online. But here, I target even harder. So right now, my ideal customers are beginners, dropshippers that never made a sale. So as you can see, I'm very specific. Why that? Because if they never made a sale, that's probably they will try to find a way to build their store. And as you can see, for example, the dropshippers that are already making sales, they probably will want to hire a developer to build their store because they already have money, they can invest more on that. So they are not my targeting audience right now. What are the core problems? So right now we're gonna fill out what are the core problems. So what is the biggest problem? A lot of people don't trust to buy in these beginners stores. So the first thing is people don't trust your store. These are the core problems why they are not making money with dropshipping. And second thing is they have a lot of competition, so they need to find a way on how to highlight themselves in the market. Okay, so now it's your time to fill out your core problems as well, the core problems of your audience. I'm sorry. Perfect. Then you're gonna understand what will be your core product. That pretty much is how you're gonna make your which of your features is you can call it as your core product. That means which of your features will help with this core problem for your competition. In our case specifically is our product offer generator. So pretty much is after we build them a store, we generate a landing page for them, and this is what will make them ahead of the competition. This is what will bring trust to their audience into their stores. So this is our core product that we're gonna focus now. Okay, so the third thing is now you're gonna find out the primary marketing. In our case, for example, and this is how now I want you guys to take a look and try to find out is, in my case is, since we are a Zendrop company, we have a lot of Zendrop users that need to buy their stores, their store as well. So we already have an acquisition channel that is Zendrop users. So what I want you to do right now is try to find in your network as well, what could be your acquisition channel, at least to start. So let's say again, if you have you know someone that have a clothing company and you are opening a fashion SaaS, and they could be your first client. They could be your first client. They can start referring you to their friends that have clothing brands as well. So now it's time for you to start thinking something like this. But of course, you can also go through paid media. And again, Don't worry about this part a lot because we're gonna cover all of this here in the acquisition class as well. Okay, but I just want you to start filling out what you think is the best. Now, what is your geography? So pretty much for us is the big four, that is United States, Australia, Canada, and United Kingdom. Okay, but it could be I really recommend you to start in one single country. It will depends on what you think is the best way. So right now is we're gonna define our 3 best modes. So what is what you make that is very different from your competitors. So one thing that you need to find out now as well is your competitors, and one thing that is good as well about $1.AI is here when you're cloning your SaaS, you can came here in clone and you're gonna find out some competitors, so you can check it out on G2 competitors. Okay, so one thing that I really recommend you guys is first take a look into your competitors. Probably gonna have a lot, and don't worry about that, because we're gonna try to focus a lot on how to highlight you from this competition. But what you need to do right now is define 3 modes, and again, you can check it out. You're gonna find a list of different modes as well. I'm gonna leave it right here below. But the ones that we choose is, the first one is user experience. So we're gonna focus a lot in trying to provide the best user experience to our clients, mainly because it is a difficult thing on the dropshipping world. So that's why we focus on this. The second thing is an operational efficiency. So today we only have 7 employees, and this is something great because this way we can be more efficient. So this is one of our modes. And the third thing is the cost leadership. Since we are very a small team, and also we are part of a holding company, we can have the best costs. So as you can see, the people enter here and they can start for free. And we're gonna talk about this later as well into the business model. Don't worry about that yet. But here right now is the most important thing. What I want to show you guys is now you need to define what will be your end game. And pretty much your end game is where you want to see your SaaS in the next year, pretty much. So for us, what I did here is, in 1 year, I want to help 100,000 individuals to make their first sale by the end of 2026. We've already helped, I think, around 10,000 users, and with our users combined, they made over 50 million in revenue. So I'm very excited. This will be the thing that will guide you, that will excite you to wake up every day and trying to help your users to achieve their end game as well. Here are some core values. So pretty much 3 things that you want to focus, not just you, but your team as well. So for example here, we are faster than Wi-Fi, than your Wi-Fi. I try to be a little bit funny, just to pass to our team, but pretty much is we need to be fast. We need to be faster than the competition. We don't stop until they cha-ching, and this is a funny thing as well, because cha-ching is pretty much a sound of a sales notification. So it's just to my team understand that our end game is to help our users make their first sale. It's not to help our users build their store. It's to help our users make their first sale. That's different, as you can see. And the third core values is may the metrics be with you. This is another funny thing as well, but it's pretty much to guide everything based on metrics. As you can see, we follow up all the metrics here. We have a lot of dashboards to see exactly all the numbers, and this guides us a lot as well. And right now what I want you guys should do as well is your monthly picture, your quarterly picture, and your 1 year picture. That's pretty much where the numbers you want to achieve. So as you can see, and we are right on track for that, by the end of 1 year, we want to reach $8.1 million in revenue. We want to bring more 800,000 users. And in our case, we want to activate 120,000 active trials. So I want you to do the same thing for 1 year, for the quarterly picture, and also for the monthly picture as well, and always with the end game in mind. That is how many people you want to in our case, that is how many people we want to help make their first choice. And also one thing that you can fill out is your strategic choices. So for us, for example, we have a lot of affiliates, so this is something that we're gonna do a lot. Second thing is we're gonna prioritize low code platforms. Same thing as what is $1. So as you can see, we use $1 in storybuild.ai to launch things as our MVP. Then we code everything into low code platforms. But first we use $1 to like create landing pages, to create the first features. We test with real users, then we give to our development team that they will be using low code platforms as well. Everything to focus on simplicity. Customer success is non-negotiable, so this is something that we are always taking a look at, and also invest heavily in tracking and experiments. So as I explained to you guys, we track everything and we do a lot of investments, a lot of experiments as well. So now what I want you to do is fill out your one page end game. And again, if you want to know more about this, I really recommend you guys to buy this book. I'm leaving the link right here below as well. But what I really want you guys to do, don't think this is not important. It's very important, okay? Because this will help you guys in the next step, that is find your ideal user, and in the most important one, that is build your business model. And then we can start going to acquire some clients, to launch your platform, to scale your platform. So, but right now I really want you guys to focus in this, in your strategy game, in the end game. Okay, so yeah, this is the end, and see you in the next class.